I'm your DM, Max, and today we will be rolling for HP as well as leveling up characters. Well, actually, all of that's been done before the stream, except for the rolling for HP, so we can see when people roll ones.
Yay.
It's gonna be me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I will start with Rolan.
Okay.
Roll a
Before
d10.
we move forward, though,
Sure.
if we
Move
actually do roll a 1, do we get less HP than
ignore
what
that.
we have now, or is this just adding on top?
No,
It's adding on
you
top.
just get a one, an additional one.
God.
I very much like the idea of critical failures on HP. You lost so much blood during the last encounter that when you leveled up, because of anemia.
You have a negative one constitution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm a fighter, so I know my hit die is a D10.
Yes. So go ahead and roll me a d10. And
Alright, and add my constitution.
yes. Well, I'll add that. That's
Oh,
fine.
you're gonna add that? Okay, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna go straight roll then.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well, actually,
so-
you know what? For the audience, put your constitution bonus on there, just so they know what it is.
Okay, well I rolled a 3 plus my constitution is a 2,
Your
so I got 5.
Okay. Cool.
So I'm rocking, I think, a 19 now.
Okay. I'll go ahead and add that.
Alright.
Who
Give me
are
a
you,
second
Nate?
here.
I'm playing Rolan. He is a human fighter. I got a glaive and not much else in terms of anything. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, for the next person, we will do Alu. Let me look what
Alright.
your hit
So
point.
I roll my specific hit thing. Isn't that a 6?
It's a D8.
It's D8. Yeah.
So roll
How do you
me.
know which one is your hit die?
Maybe I.
He'll tell you.
It's a
but-
D6 for you. I don't remember where on the character sheet it tells you, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you when we get to you what dice you're rolling. So you're rolling me a flat D8, no bonuses.
Because
Yep.
I have 0 constitution, folks.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the 3.
Story.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 1d6.
1D8.
1D8 for you.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yes.
Don't
I
don't
think
fight
you
it.
might be generous with me, but
Don't-
I will take it.
I'm reading it.
Yeah.
And another 3.
Dang.
Solid-
Everyone's going 3s today.
Solid 3s.
Join me. Join
Okay.
me.
Wilhelm, go ahead and roll it. Add your modifier of -2.
All right, so I'm
Oh,
Cameron.
God.
I'm playing Wilhelm the Bard.
Wilhelm. Oh, minus 1. I'm sorry. You have a -1.
Are you sure?
So-
I thought it was a -2.
No, your character sheet says -1.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
You're
so
only
a D8
slightly anemic.
A D8 -1.
Let me double
A
check here.
bard.
I'm pulling it up right now. D8
Yeah.
-1. Yep.
Yep.
That's not. Oh,
Yay!
Best you could hope.
nice.
Nice job, Cameron. Someone should get
Yeah.
something for this.
You're
Okay, so
super
now-
tanky now.
I was gonna say he's probably the tankiest bard we've ever had.
Where are my ones? Roll me
Yeah.
ones, damn it.
Alright. Well, let's see. We still got Fen. We still got hope for a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
Holly?
deliver, don't you worry.
Yeah, I bet.
Go ahead
I bet.
and Holly, go ahead and
Someone's
roll
gonna
me
trip
a
me and I'll
D6
roll.
with no bonuses.
Yep. We got. Hey, that's pretty good.
4. Okay.
That's not bad at all.
All right.
Okay.
Really?
And
Why
now
does Holly have a D6 and I had a D8?
Because
She's
she's
a wizard.
spellcaster. Yeah, basically, the more castery you are, the more magic you have, the squishier you are.
she's lucky that she has a
I think
D6
I'm
nowadays.
pretty squishy, guys. Not that I want to be squishy. I'm just saying I'm pretty squishy.
Back in my day,
Right.
wizards had a
The-
D4.
Does the designers at Wizards of the Coast disagree with you, Cheri?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Finn?
I almost died like 5
Roll
times.
me a D10. Oh, wait a second. Let me see what your bonus is. Roll me a D10 plus 0.
Oh, so you could get a 1. Nice.
Who, me, I'm rolling?
Yeah,
Yep.
you
D10.
Yep.
D10.
All
Come
right,
on, baby.
here we go. Here's your 1.
We do it. We do it. Hey,
That's
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 not
not
bad.
bad.
That's pretty good.
Take a 6.
Pretty good.
Happy with a 6.
No one dies today.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
so
you still have the game to play.
do we?
Yeah,
need
but,
to-
you know,
Are you adjusting our health for us also?
I have done so.
Yes.
Thanks.
Perfect.
I think.
I haven't done it in the actual roll 20, but I've
That's
done it.
fine.
I've done it on your character sheets if you refresh on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I'm at 17.
Yes, you are at 17.
Okay.
Hey, nobody rolls a d4 for HP anymore. They got rid of that.
Yeah.
No one's that squishy.
Is that why I got to roll a d6? Or 8?
D8.
Or
No,
You rolled a
used a long time ago. You rolled a d6.
Yeah.
Sure,
They
you are
moved every
so
up.
convinced that you are fragile, and we're telling you here you're not.
No,
You got as many kills as I do.
They
a
moved.
D8.
we
A
did one
D8
shot.
is average.
And that
Yeah.
hasn't happened yet.
They moved everybody up a dice to a maximum of d12. They didn't move a
Yes.
barbarian up to a d20, which would have been hilarious.
That
They
would've
should
been-
have.
that would have been so cool.
Let's see. Anyways,
Broken as shit.
so you guys have made it out of the sewers with Floon in hand.
Real Floon.
Real Floon, yes, not fake Floon, who's
Mhm.
better.
Who's better?
And you're making your way back to the yawning portal where you're supposed to deliver Floon.
Now, where is
Alright.
the yawning? Are we making our way downtown?
Yeah.
Making our way
Oh my god,
downtown.
I knew this was happening. As
It's
soon
like
as you
walking
said
fast.
that, oh my god.
What?
Well, we should, but we should keep his.
Well, I guess we're done for this week. It was good.
Yeah. We said the joke. Let's go.
Yeah, we leveled. There was a lot of victory. Nobody rolled ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're heading to the yawning portal.
Yeah.
Faces pass.
Yeah, so you get to
Oh,
the
no.
yawning portal. Floon's,
Yep.
Volo's sitting there, drinking the same beer he was nursing before, scribbling notes into a book that's supposed to be published already.
Is this like a 3-day beer?
No, you guys have only been gone for like a few hours. I know it feels
Oh.
like months.
Yeah.
But-
Good point. I totally forgot. Yeah. I
you
forgot
guys
it's only
you guys went down into the sewers like around like 7ish, and you come up out of the sewers at like 2 a.m.
been- Okay.
And there's
Thank
no
you.
last
That helps.
there's no last call in the city. It's just 24-hour bars.
I was
So
gonna say it's closing
Yeah.
time.
My kind of city.
do not. You don't even. That doesn't happen actually in Waterdeep. Nobody's
Well,
come up
you
with
don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. That's reasonable.
Mhm.
That's when they send you down into the yawning
Depends on
portal.
how well you sing it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you guys have got back to the yawning portal, and there's Volo. Floon runs up. I'm back! Thank
Sorry,
you,
can you-
Volo!
Can you
Yeah.
remind me what happened to his double?
Reiner walks out now as well, and Reiner's
Okay.
Reiner had come over to Volo, who went to go meet up with Volo, because
Gotcha.
yeah, you told him he was at the yawning portal.
Yeah. Okay.
You see,
So,
you see Volo like crying, like talking, or you see Floon crying, talking to Volo, because he's happy to be alive and not being beaten.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's
Volo orders them a round of sardines. Both of them are nonplussed about the idea.
okay.
So, yeah, what do you guys
One
want
to
to
the
do?
side of Rainer.
Yeah. So,
as requested.
Volo says, "Come over here, join us." So,
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
go.
saunter on over.
okay, he buys you guys drinks. He's like, "So about the reward, as you can see, my book, it's still not out, not in the last 7 hours. So I don't really have the coin to pay you, but I have something that's worth more that I can give you.
And that would be
Well, I have a house, a old tavern in Troll Skull Alley, that you can have the deed to, if you want it.
it's full of monsters, isn't it?
Now, non-monsters, there might be
Not monsters.
a poltergeist. I got it for my book because I'm doing a book on poltergeist,
Uh-huh.
and there might be one. So, I figure like property values going up in the city. I should just this is a good opportunity. I investigate the geist, I make my book, and then I just sell the property because it'll be worth more. It's a buyer's market right now, so
he originally said it would be 10 gold that we'd split amongst us for the reward.
10 gold
way back when.
each.
10 gold each.
Except for Hollyiries, who he was going to show around town and to
Oh, right.
upper
We
society.
split up her share, right? So it was so 50 gold plus a favor.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think in my head, economic wise, is a house in Waterdeep
a house is
worth 50
way
gold?
more than 50 gold.
Okay. It's like New York property values.
You're
Even if
talking
it's
like
Carol Ann's ghost. and
you're
shit.
talking like a person's wages for a year. Actually, not even a person's wages. A few people's wages per year versus a piece of property.
Yeah. Okay.
In the city. So, this is worth a lot more.
Well,
Minus the ghost problem.
I
Yeah,
guess we
however you-
huddle up real quick, and I'm like, "What do you all think? Like, we could, exercise, renovate, and either flip it or rent it out, and like,
get into micro.
I mean, it's the city. We probably can get like 10 gold a month."
I'm thinking Angry Tree. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah,
He's talking about the name of his tavern, the Angry Tree.
Hold out for quadruple tree.
Quadruple tree.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I
Twice.
know.
Yeah, I say we take the property. What happened?
No, I think that's bullshit. I don't need another property. I have property.
You do, but
I
you
want
do have a
money.
startup. Do you have a
Wait,
startup
hold
that
on.
could earn you in turn?
Would have made otherwise.
I don't know if Hollyiries has a say. He still owes you a favor. That part doesn't change. This is in exchange for the monetary reward, which you said no to already.
Yeah, he's actually still like planning on showing you around
I was gonna say, if we get this
the
thing set
society
up,
that he has
we
access
could get
to.
additional revenue
Okay, good.
beyond that.
Okay, we need
Zelda Rubinstein.
some sort of LLC to hold the property under,
Oh,
right?
God.
And then it can pay out to the four of us.
Reiner,
Yeah.
Reiner's like, well, I can help you with, any of the legal aspects of transferring the property and making sure that your business is kosher with all the guilds.
Fen, what do you think?
He does, because we saved his ass.
I don't know.
Owes us.
Yeah,
Really name.
how does
Volatile veterans.
how does Finn feel about city life as a tavern keeper?
You're no longer homeless. You'll literally be a homeowner.
He's quite happy to be a silent investor.
Oh, well, there you go.
Doesn't need to be,
Partner.
yeah, he doesn't need to be, on the show floor. He's not a host.
Yeah.
Wilhelm's gonna be super, super stoked to
He's
have
just turning
like
profits,
a
baby.
space that he can use for all his plays and other crap.
He's
For-
gonna
Yeah,
go
he
track
could-
down Zelda Rubinstein,
For
bring her in and
activities.
exercise the joint. We're gonna be ready to rock and roll.
We can make it
Okay.
into a theater, the Flat Earth Theater.
Okay, so we're agreed. We'll take this deal.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, It's
Volo
not like he has any other way to pay us.
Volo
I go
says,
back
well,
to Volo
we-
and I say, we'll take the house as a down payment.
oh my god.
But you realize it's not liquid, right? Like, we were promised a liquid cash reward. So I think in addition, we need a favor for each party member, not just Hollyiries.
Holy shit.
And I turn back to the
Uh.
group and I'm like,
So I'm I'm not great with this, but a favor is also not liquid, right?
oh no, favors are super liquid. I could make you like
Probably.
do whatever I want whenever.
You know, that's not the kind of favors I give out.
Oh,
I'm
Hollyiries
not
is gonna be
that kind of
disappointed.
dwarf.
That kind of dwarf.
Well, if you want to set up terms and limits, I think that's fine.
Okay.
So
So
we're gonna spend the whole episode now.
I
Doing contract.
I'm
yeah.
not comfortable with this. I believe that the house is more than enough.
Give us
I'll
one
turn-
voucher for the Ghostbusters, 1 day of service, and we'll be all right.
I'll turn back to the group. What about the house plus costs if there is a poltergeist to exercise it?
Give us a warranty on the poltergeist. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good. I like give the Fen the like for a hick he's not so bad.
So
Yeah.
Volo leans over to Reiner and they talk a little
I got
bit, and
screwed
he's
out of my
like,
house. It's my home.
I'll warranty the poltergeist."
Okay,
Fine.
we'll
Okay.
shake on it.
Yeah, he shakes on it.
Okay.
The poltergeist will go nowhere. It's warranted.
Oh my god.
No, warranted against the. We said against the cost of exercising the
This is so
poltergeist.
much
That was
cost,
pretty
right?
specific.
You said warranty the poltergeist.
I thought
If the
we
poltergeist is damaged or dismembered, I
It'll
will
be
replace it.
replaced. And then I'm thinking in my head, I mean, it could be like one of those new like hipster bar joints.
We
Okay,
just came
fine.
from a
We could use it
tavern
as a
with a
distraction.
monster portal at the bottom.
That's true. You know what? We'll take
It's our
the
gimmick.
warranty on the poltergeist.
Fair enough. Deal.
We don't want him to leave because he's going to be the ticket. He's going to be the.
It's
Yeah.
the drawing feature, the gimmick,
Yeah.
the shtick.
You get the feeling, the impression that Volo will be at your bar quite frequently to study your poltergeist.
That's fine. He's not going to
Alright.
get a free tab.
Got a celebrity endorsement. That's fine. All right.
So yeah.
Pest of Thieves, right? Isn't that the name
So
of it?
now that you've done that, Reiner says that he'll cover the tax for all the deed transfers and things like that.
Oh, nice.
So
Kind of owes us.
that would have been 25 GP, so he handles that.
He's taking
Good.
care of costs.
Yeah.
So, and he renews your poltergeist insurance.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
That'll be 500 GP per year to keep that
Mhm.
going. So
You can charge a poltergeist rent.
yeah,
Nice.
you could try.
Yeah. We save 500 GP a year. We really fleece these guys.
No, once he paid for it once. There you go.
That's fine.
So after that, your poltergeist, if he's dead or dismembered, you'll have to replace him yourself.
Okay, so we get 1 year of poltergeist insurance. I understand. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Well, you can renew it yourself after that if you want to make sure that your poltergeist does not get exercised on accident.
Yep.
One of us has to go into necromancy, and we can just start summoning things.
Yeah. As
Alright,
long as you
sounds
pay the tax in the city for being a necromancer
Uh,
and the unlawful resurrection of individuals that are not willing.
The old necromancer tax.
Yep.
Gets you every time.
It does.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you have to make sure your subject is willing in order to do this. That's
Mhm.
that's why I do all of my
Consent
necromancy
is
offshore.
Consenting Dead people.
consenting dead people.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright. So, taking the deal, do we want to... Well, it's 2 a.m.
I'm moving you guys over to Troll Skull Alley.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
we
I guess we're just
crash
going
out
straight
the-
over there? Yeah.
Yeah, so I moved you guys over to Troll Skull Alley. I mean, you guys can say that's the next day if you want to, unless you guys had something you wanted to do this night.
I mean, what do we want to do at 2 a.m.?
Well, this bar is always
Well-
open.
Let's talk about what people do at 2 a.m.
You guys just had a victory.
How's the nightlife in Waterdeep?
It's fantastic. There's people out at every hour drunk on the
Red
streets.
Light District.
Red Torch District.
That's
yeah.
actually just every district in
Yeah, it's every-
in Waterdeep. But yeah,
Okay.
so yeah. So
Alright,
do you guys just get drunk into the wee hours of the night or morning rather?
To Down Street and
Hmm.
Melzorin.
Yes, you are right in the middle of those, back in that little
Make sure
that little hovel there. Here, actually,
Okay.
I might be able to move you to a better
Oh, I see.
map of it. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Let me
Okay.
see if I can put everybody's tokens on the Troll Skull Alley.
Yeah, all we see is Hollyiries.
Yeah, I'm moving y'all.
Well, she's our mascot, so
I'm assuming nobody can see anything now.
not anymore, no.
Yep.
Nothing black.
You're all blind.
That must mean that it's working.
Exactly. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Yeah.
There
Totally.
you go.
We'll
start-
Oh
I'm starting
I
to pull
actually just see a
people.
black
no!
box.
One cast
Yeah.
a light cantrip.
I'm moving people onto Troll Skull Alley.
Oh, gotcha.
There you go. You guys all see yourselves?
No.
No.
Really?
No.
Really?
Just a black
That's cool.
square rectangle.
Oh, I see a ping. I saw
Yes.
you ping something.
So where I ping, you don't see yourselves? Oh,
No.
okay.
No ping.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Alright, I see a ping.
That's me.
Oh, I see a ping.
There you go. We should be somewhere up in there, but we'll see.
Do you see yourself, Nate?
I see pictures now, but I don't see any background.
Oh,
I see black and a blue paint.
okay, just a second. I'm gonna try something else. Get rid of that.
I see like a square.
Hold on. I'm working on it.
Okay.
This part is always fun.
Yes, it is. It's always an adventure, and how can I make everybody see?
Yes, what they're supposed to see when they're supposed to see it. Alright,
All right.
I see
Okay.
Yeah, now we're.
Well, you
on
guys
the
are
map.
huge for
I'm zooming in.
Huge.
just a second. Yeah, there we go.
There
Now
we
you
go.
guys are the right size for the squares. Okay, there you
Right
go.
on.
Zooming in.
You're on the Troll Skull Alley. And actually, you know what? I can probably just turn off lighting for this area.
I'd say it's.
But now you guys have control of your tokens, which is even better, right?
Woo!
Oh, something super weird happened.
Which is. Now we're just
Uh,
circles.
I think I left the game. Hold on, I'm coming back.
There you go.
Oh yeah, you
I
are.
There we go. see
I
it.
refreshed and it like sent me to Ravnica.
That's not the crossover we're looking for just yet.
Yeah, okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Hey, we're here.
Yeah, I put you all on Troll Skull Alley.
All right.
Oh, this is a lovely map.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
See all the houses and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Houses.
So let's see
Houses.
here. Which one is yours?
Which one's ours?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
Like Monopoly.
Well, let's see here.
Take a blue house. Green
What are
house.
the little red tokens?
Huh?
No.
Those are
What are the
people
little...
that you're probably not supposed to
Oh.
see. They're inside their houses. You guys are using
Okay.
your level of omnipotence to see into their
Yeah.
houses.
Yeah.
I like cantrip. It's
Okay.
amazing.
So this one here,
Very awesome.
this one here is your house.
Okay.
Oh,
This-
okay.
Basically, like, see, it
Is
would
it
be.
like a row house, or is it connected to all those? Like, is it that whole thing, or is it just that one block?
It is, as far as I know, it is all of this. Oh, wait a second. Oops. Just a second here. Let me see something. Da, da, da.
It's got like a gazebo on the front. Is it Victorian?
I thought that was a tower, actually.
So,
Strikes me as like a
it
silo
is.
or something.
It is a tower.
From the top
Here.
down, you know, it looks like.
See that? Do you see that?
Yeah,
It-
yeah.
That's
Barely.
yours. With the ravens out front. It's even got those.
Awesome.
It's even got those pretty birds with it.
Oh,
so,
I love
like,
Yeah. See the
this
tower?
part.
See the tower there?
That's hideous.
It's fantastic.
Holly doesn't.
Oh,
Holly
you
is.
snob.
Look, it's a fixer-upper.
Yeah. So
Uh,
it's a fixer-upper.
Yeah, that's yours. Exactly. That right there. That's perfect.
Wilhelm.
Yeah.
He's a bard. He's supposed to.
that song.
So you guys, that's your place. So you guys
Alright.
you wanna go in and start looking
Have
around?
fun, gang. Enjoy.
Oh, right. Hollyiries has a nice house.
She has a very nice house, actually. If we go back to the map, here, I'm going to move you guys back to the map so I can show you where Hollyiries' house is. Her family, because of how important it is, oops, just a second, has a very nice position next to the, let's see here, next to the keep, right there.
Hold on, I don't see anything. Do a
I'm-
ping.
Oh, didn't I move you guys back to... Oh,
We're now back up top of the city by like 1,000 feet.
oh, can you not see... Does she not have vision of the whole map?
Well, I do, but where are we? Because
Big
when you
map.
put this back up, it took me to like the field ward and mud.
We're like in the
Yeah.
top, like
You
top
zoom
left-
out.
or top right
Yeah,
corner
you
of the
guys
city.
need to zoom out so you can see my pings.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Are you pinging now?
Yep.
There you are.
Ding,
Oh, I see it. Okay.
ding.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where we were. That's where she lives.
That's where she lives.
The
Okay.
blue.
I
The
gotta-
Godelicately estate.
Yep.
Alright, do
Right
it
there.
again. I wanna get closer. Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
That's not all your estate. It's just the little house that's underneath
Yeah.
there. Because the other
Right.
part is the Palace of Waterdeep.
They're so rich.
Hot
Yeah.
dog.
But yeah. So let's move you guys back to Troll Skull Alley.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, damn it.
Drew on it. I see.
How is, I guess, before Hollyiries leaves, I'd like to do a quick assessment of where I want to sleep tonight. Does this, like, is it leaky and cold?
I mean, it's boarded up, so it's nice.
Super nice. We use that.
I'm gonna be like,
Oh, you poor bastard.
looks great. Looks like a real fixer-upper. I mean, well, I'll be here to, get things started in the morning. Hollyiries, I think
Yeah.
I gotta run my latest expenses on my play by her mother, so why don't I just accompany you back to the estate? And I mean, I'll probably be up late, so I'll just crash there for the night, and then I can come back in the morning and we can get to work.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Where do I live, Max?
See ya!
You have a merchant family to go mooch off of.
Are they actually in this town? I wasn't
Yeah.
aware they were in
That's
this town.
how Hollyiries and I know each other, I think.
Oh, okay.
We, like, loosely know each other.
Ah,
We're aware of each other's presence. Kind of have circles
Oh.
a little bit.
I have not
Yeah.
picked out a place for you to live, so I'm not sure. You could pick out a nice place for you to live at if you wanted to.
Okay.
You
Just-
can live at number 12 Grimwald Place with us.
Yeah, pretty much. We're bacheloring it up right now.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not that
yeah.
bad.
This is significantly better
But
than the
I
place
don't
you
know
live,
if you're
Roland.
actually- I probably
Is it?
Yes,
Well, it's not. My place isn't haunted though.
this is significantly better than the place you live.
Oh my god.
You're not hunted, but you have to deal with the people coming into your house.
That's what I
House.
have my glaive for.
Yes,
I can reach the door with it where I'm sitting.
at this place you don't have to sleep with one eye open. Well, I guess you do maybe because of the ghost,
Yeah,
but
So it's no different.
you won't see it anyways.
Roland, you and Fen can, crash here and scope it out at night, and then we'll catch up with you in the morning.
Yeah, it sounds like a great idea.
So, who's
Stay in person, Roland.
who's staying here, and who is Holly allowing to come stay at her place?
Well, right now I think I've only agreed to Wilhelm. Or no, yeah, Wilhelm.
Yeah, just Wilhelm. I mean,
Okay.
I
do I
mean,
wanna?
Alu
should we
could
do this
probably
thing?
stay. I'm sure there's like a room above
The garage.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a guest house.
Stay in.
There's a
Yeah,
guest
I'll-
house that people could stay in.
Yeah. No,
But I don't know if you want to.
Wait,
I don't know if you want to dirty the sheets with these people. You do entertain diplomats there and things like that. So
Yeah.
Oh my
you know.
god. Let's just. Whoever can go with Holly is fine. I've got my own place.
All right.
Ben,
Well,
come with me.
cool.
We'll
I'm-
be back here in the morning and we'll go through this damn house.
I mean, it is the morning.
Is it the morning now?
It's
'Cause I
like-
thought we were still night.
It's like 3 a.m.
Well, 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Okay, we'll come
You
here
spent
at a
like an
more
hour
reasonable
drinking.
hour.
we're gonna come in a few
Yeah.
more hours when it's, not so haunted.
Yeah.
Nate, behind you, you hear banging on a window,
Uh,
but you don't
Oh, this
see
is
anything
fun
at
for
the
you.
window.
we're gonna have to re-kill this thing, aren't we?
No, it's insured. We can't.
Heard.
Yeah.
And we'll collect
Yeah,
them.
and you know that the insurance doesn't cover you exorcising the poltergeist. It only covers accidental exorcism, or
Plus, it's a big part of the theme. We're gonna call it Brews and Booze.
Booze and booze.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
How was it good the first time?
plus
Booze and booze.
plus one
Booze.
plus one
You get
inspiration
booze
to
and
the
booze
stage
Yeah.
screenplay.
Yep.
like Mario.
Yeah.
I was thinking like bruises and boozes because the poltergeist is gonna be throwing furniture around and knocking people over all the time.
I mean,
Maybe.
that'll still be a thing.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's reconvene here in later on in a more reasonable hour, like daylight.
9 a.m.
Okay. Well, you go back down to your Roland. You go back down to your shack down by the C district,
Come on, Fen.
the C ward.
Uh-huh.
It's literally like just a one room shack that
Yep.
like there's holes like between the boards, like there's just enough boards to like keep the wind out in certain areas.
Yep.
The roof is like straw.
Yep. That's my corner. That's your corner.
Yeah. You got piles of like cloth and shit that you've collected over the years.
You know, pack rat.
Exactly. So you nest there.
Thinking about putting in a wall.
Thinking about putting in a wall.
Thinking about it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Maybe
Okay.
one of those 5-fold dividers.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Well, anybody who goes back to Holly's place is greeted by the help. They look shocked that you brought back these street urchins with you.
Well, they might know me from previous visits.
They're shocked that you brought him back with you.
Yeah.
I would
You
be
do know
too.
that.
They wonder why you keep bringing him back.
Fair enough.
She doesn't
Great.
hate him as much as she pretends to.
No. Okay.
Does
So-
Holly pretend to hate Wilhelm?
No, she doesn't. Well, she kind of hates you a lot, but she might pretend to hate you.
Yeah, but
more.
but her mother likes you.
Yeah.
So
Mom really likes you.
if you tell the staff that they understand that there's nothing
So
you can do about it, that it's outside of your control to get rid of this street urchin.
So are we kind of going to bed tonight?
Yep.
Not together.
No, not together.
I guess.
Not in the game.
one of your maids comes up to you and says, "Do you want me to burn the sheets in the morning?"
Just bleach them.
No, that won't be necessary. Just throw them in hot water. Really hot water.
We'll
like
use the most
boiling.
powerful magic we have to remove them.
Thank you. Good
Thank
job.
Just
So-
make sure he gets a bath too.
So I guess Max and Holly, I got a question. How familiar would Wilhelm be with the staff? Could he call on them to do him a favor?
They won't do anything for you.
Okay.
They accept that you are here.
Okay.
They're not throwing you out yet.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not a diplomat.
If we're going to bed for the night, Wilhelm does have an errand he needs to run.
Oh, boy.
Before meeting up with everyone in the morning.
Sure. What's that?
So when people are going to sleep and stuff, he's gonna, if no one's gonna send a runner with a message out for him, he would leave and go to the red light district, wherever that might be, and he'd meet up with.
So basically, you step outside the castle ward.
Yes. Yeah. Kind of peek my head over the wall, look for my favorite prostitute. He'd meet up with her, kind of make a show that, oh, he's out on the town, him and his ways. He'd take her to an inn somewhere, pay, I don't know what a night or a couple hours for a bed at an inn would be.
I mean, what kind of bed? You looking just for
I don't think you're the kind of guy that needs a bed. You just
Mattress and posts.
Okay, mattress and
And
post
privacy.
and one person. Okay, that's what I want to make sure of. I mean, they don't discriminate. So, that'll just be a silver piece.
Okay, pays a silver.
Okay.
And then when he's this person is someone he knows.
Yeah.
He'd hand her an envelope, and inside that envelope would be 10 gold pieces, and he'd say, get this to the usual address.
Wait, you have 10
And she
gold
would-
pieces?
It says I've got 29.
Okay, cool. Okay. I didn't realize you were rich.
I'm pretty sure I've been picking up money the entire time. You'll have to go back and watch episodes.
Okay. Okay, then. Yeah, you
Where-
give her the 10 GP and she says, "I'll do
Where
it."
is our purse located in the D&D Beyond?
In equipment.
Yeah, equipment. Yep. Okay.
So she would send that off to, the address on it is somewhere in the town of Sycamber. She knows where to go for that.
Sounds
and
good.
then he'd go back home and go to sleep.
Okay. Yep. That's all taken care of. You've deposited your cash. Okay.
All right.
So, is everybody going to meet back up at the,
Yep. So everyone should be at max health, and all of our spell slots should be back, and all that crap.
Yeah, everybody has spell slots again. You're ready to destroy
Yeah,
You're ready to destroy
Long
anything in your
rest.
path.
Yep.
Yeah, click,
Alright.
click the long rest button at the top of your character sheet.
All right. Long rest.
That will take care of all of your spells being back. Holly, you can, well, anybody who has spells really can rememorize new spells.
Oh,
Okay.
right, yeah, but I don't think. Well, I don't know if she's going to do that at all. All right. So,
Oh, my max health reset to what was my max health supposed to be? 14?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, no, your max health is supposed to be 22.
I don't think mine changed. Max, did you change my max health, or was
I did.
supposed to do that?
You just need to refresh your character sheet and it should
the
show up.
bard has more health than the fighter.
He has rolled spectacularly.
Yeah, he did.
Alright.
The bard also has more money than I do.
Actually, when you go home,
Oh, yeah.
you collect 100 GP. That's your stipend.
Walking around money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
Well-
I'm fixed now.
they can't have somebody of the
let's
family
hope so. We don't
walk
want
in.
more of you.
So they give you 9 platinum and then 10 gold.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
What?
Platinum is worth
Oh.
10 gold.
Yeah, Holly, you can go into currency and click on the currency, and on the right side
I-
it'll give you.
I added it to her character
Oh,
sheet.
perfect.
Yeah. So yeah,
All right. Cool.
you're loaded again.
Great.
Okay.
They realized that they sent you out with way too little money last time.
It was embarrassing to the family.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, go buy yourself some more money.
Go buy yourself some more money. Is that what you literally just said?
Hey, she kind of did. She got a startup business going.
You do buy money in Sekiro. Just point that out.
Oh my god.
That's a
Yeah.
So,
It's a fantastic mechanic.
Buy it with.
So are we meeting back up in front of the house now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this thing. Okay, so I will walk up to the door, wherever that is. I think it's this red thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that
Looks like the door.
that looks like a door to me. You can go
Sure,
in there.
whatever. All right.
The
take
door
keys
is
out,
wherever you
unlock the
want it to
door.
be.
Sure.
Oh, keys?
I assume we have keys.
Nah. The
No,
door's just
just-
unlocked.
Oh, good. Okay.
I mean, there is no lock actually, but you know.
I lean
Okay.
over to
You
Hollyiries and
see-
say, Hollyiries, would you be willing to invest in a sturdier door with a locking mechanism for this?
Somebody's actually like broken off the door handle. Somebody's clearly looted the place at some point.
Great.
yeah,
Okay.
I just don't understand. You guys should just buy another house.
We just need to make friends.
building?
Yes. Yes.
System just need to be friends. That's all.
But Hannah, they don't have any bread. What should they eat?
Let me see. All right.
Okay.
All right. I will unsling my glaive and have that ready as I walk in, because God knows what's going to happen in here.
Okay.
So I'll walk in. Alu probably already went in.
You
I'm
see
sure.
people on the street like looking at you guys as like you're going into the house, like with weapons drawn. Like it's a spectacle. There's people in the street like watching, like, what's going on? Are they part of the town watch? No, they aren't. There's no badges.
Well, isn't he part of the town watch?
No, he's a mercenary. They've hired him before to do stuff outside the town, but
Okay.
most people
Yeah.
do not walk around town with even like a glaive over their back and things like that. So you know,
Holly's like,
It's
I'm
more-
not going in that dump.
it's more of a weapon of war as
Yeah,
opposed to
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
That's fair. Yeah.
All
So
right. So we walk into the house. What do we see?
so there's broken furniture everywhere.
Fantastic.
Everything is like dusty and dirty. There's a broken mirror behind the bar. Like they had like a nice mirror behind it and everything, but that's all broken. The windows are all boarded up, so it's kind of hard to see in here. But since it's like noon, you guys can see still.
Okay.
So yeah, down in the basement, there's a bunch of cask, like those giant casks where they would actually like refill them with different types of ale, things like that. Well, actually brew in them, but there's nothing in them at this point. And then upstairs, there's some rooms with like beds, but everything's been taken off the beds. There's just basically the bedpost, yeah, the frame, and at least the doors are there. They do have locks on them actually, so you do have doors with locks. They're just upstairs, but you don't have keys for them. Nobody gave you any keys for them.
Okay. We don't hear any weird creaking sounds or
No,
like any signs of the poltergeist at all.
no, nothing yet.
Great, nothing yet. Love that from a DM. All right.
Yeah. So
All right. What about like? Is there a cellar?
yeah, that downstairs. That's where the they had the
That's where the casks are.
yeah, the
That's right.
cask used for brewing.
Okay. Oh, we actually have like a microbrewery.
Yeah, well, you have the equipment there. What's left of it? The things they
Okay.
couldn't get out of here because they're too big.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know.
Yeah.
That's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
I can see myself investing in this place.
You can like the roof is there's some holes in it in a couple places, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
You believe that you could fix it yourself.
Yeah, I can probably do it.
Yeah, because I just want to see a character fall off the roof and die, doing
It's gonna be
yard
me and
work.
Fen. It's me and Fen.
Fixing the roof.
You should wear all your armor to go fix the roof,
Yeah.
so that you take less damage when you fall off the roof, right?
I'd walk over to Holly and I'd say, you know, I mean, you're young, you're part of like the mages school of the city. Like, what do we do to this place to attract your friends to come and drink here? In terms of decor, in terms of
So you
pick
went
it up
outside
and
for
move it
break?
somewhere else.
Yeah.
because right not
Holly
Alu-
laughs in your face.
Yeah,
there's nothing-
they would go to each other's places to drink, and they would be drinking things
Yeah.
that are like
There's,
that have a
you
nice like.
You just, well, with all due respect, you just stayed the night at my house. Is there literally anywhere else you would go besides there?
The guest
Have a
house
party?
was nicer
I mean-
than
what
We
Any
what
place
made
you've
you
ever
go
been.
to the hollow portal?
What made me
In
go
the
to the
yawning?
hollow portal?
I mean the yawning portal?
yeah the yawning.
Yawning
The
portal.
yawning portal? I wanted to piss off my mom.
So what do we do to get your friends when they want to piss off their mom?
Disenfranchised,
To come
disenfranchised nobles.
Yeah.
and
Hey, money is money,
Well,
right?
not avocado toast. Yummy.
Uh,
I mean,
Hey Nate, so you're upstairs, and behind a door, you hear knocking on a door. It's a
I hear
closed.
knocking
Yeah,
behind the door.
it's a closed door.
poltergeist.
oh, you should open it and see what's inside.
That's a good idea.
All right.
Specifically,
She
should
said all the way from outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Open the
You should
door.
open it and see what's inside.
Up.
Yeah, you're really brave. Thanks for showing your support.
It's just go ahead, open it
I
up.
got your back.
Roland.
The
Yeah.
door handle is
Way
jiggling.
back there.
The door handle is jiggling.
Mm-hmm. All right. I
Fen
will.
Triple Dog dares Roland. Open the
Oh, there's no coming back from that. All right.
You hear?
So.
Let me out!
Oh my
It's
god.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Whoa! Let me out!
Come on, help! I've been in here for days.
All right. If you're on the level, I'd get away from the door, and I will level my glaive at it, but I'm gonna kick it with the heel of my boot right above the lock.
Okay. Okay, so
No, I have a
you
key,
kick
so-
you kick it and it just falls off the frame because the door frame is a little old.
Yeah,
Termite
And
problem.
probably.
let me. Okay, cool. Well, this little halfling dives out of the way,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, "Oh my god!"
I told him to move away from the door.
And he starts running as soon
Oh,
as
no.
he gets out.
Running away.
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody
I'm
who
gonna
would
lie.
like to take attacks of opportunity against him can
I
take an
will
attack of
try and
opportunity.
trip him up, yeah, with a
Okay.
non-lethal attack to
Are
try
we
and.
all in the same area?
I
Oh, no,
think
I'm outside.
I think Fen and Rolan are the only ones there. That's what I am
I'm in the-
pictured, but
Yeah, I think Holly and I might be talking around the doorway.
yeah, you're in the door and she's outside the door because she doesn't come in.
Yeah.
Not even.
And I don't. If you want to be up there, you can, Alu.
I would be up there because I'm.
I mean, I'm.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking to Ali, just kidding.
But as far as I know, the only person who has weapons drawn is Rolan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
You guys
I'm
could
gonna
all
try
take
and-
attacks of opportunity with
We're
your
chasing
fist.
Tyrion Lannister. Apparently.
Ha ha!
Mm. all right, so I'm gonna try and trip him up with my with the butt of my glaive here,
Okay.
and see if I can't like pin him down.
Okay.
He's on the floor. All right, what do you want me to do for that? You just want me to roll an attack?
Go ahead and make an attack.
All right, let me look at my modifiers here. Pretty sure I know what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, so it's +5. Okay. Bam. D20, please. All right, that's an 18.
You hit him. Roll,
right.
roll damage.
Crawling.
Can I ask what happens if he crits him on that?
Well, you might not have anybody to ask
specifically-
anything
I said
about.
I'm dealing non-lethal damage, so I'll just knock him unconscious. But really what I'm trying to do is just trip him up and pin him to the floor.
Yeah, you're a bully. We get it. All right.
Yeah, I know. Well, this weird guy on my property, and I don't know what the hell he's doing here.
You hate short
All right.
people. Get it? All right.
Yeah, it's fine. Fuck those vertically challenged bastards. All right,
Fuck
anyway.
you!
Hey.
11 non-lethal bludgeoning damage.
You hit him
I assume.
with it, and
Yeah.
you like crack him in the back of the skull, but he just uses the momentum to keep going for the stairs, and
my
he just
God.
rolls down the stairs because he's disoriented. But he keeps going. Like now he's crawling at the bottom of the stairs towards
Oh,
the
wow,
door.
Somebody stop him.
So I'll take a second. I'm assuming I can cross from the door to where he's at without much trouble.
Yeah, he's
A bunch of broken furniture.
yeah.
You didn't want to do anything.
It's
I'll
the
put-
It's the stairs to the cellar, yeah?
No, it's the stairs upstairs.
Yeah, he just went down. He just went down like 2 sets of stairs that were like coming from the top floor. He just like dove down them.
Too much.
No,
We
no,
got
no,
people
no.
at the door. I don't think he's getting away.
Well, aren't you like in between the upstairs and the downstairs next to take a?
I suppose.
So what are you
I
going
can't know
to?
that I can really deal
What are
with-
you gonna do, Cameron?
Just make a grapple
Okay.
check.
Or
So I've got
Wilhelm,
my
rather.
usual like makeup on my face that I do to, start my day. So I'm gonna put a reassuring hand on him. I'm gonna cast friends, and I'm gonna say, "Hey man, are you okay?"
Is there a save for friends?
No, it just gives me advantage on all charisma checks.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm like, "I got you, man. I got you. What's up? Are you okay?"
He's like, I gotta get out of here. There's this crazy guy upstairs who just hit me.
I'm like, "Oh, listen, this is my house. If you need to step outside, we can step outside, and you can tell me what you're doing here. But don't worry, no one's gonna hurt you in here."
I gotta go. And he gets up and he starts to run. He's heading for the basement.
He's heading for the basement. I'll
Yeah.
say, "Hey, that's not the way out," and I'll try and grab him and let me. I guess I'll charm person.
Okay, give it a shot.
That's a wisdom 13
Yeah, let me
saving
see.
throw.
Okay. He keeps heading towards the basement.
Shit.
He has thrown himself down the stairs again. And he is like a crumpled mess at the bottom of the stairs, but he's still going. You don't know how he keeps
Yeah,
going.
I think we're all
What
pursuing
do
him
I
at this
see?
point.
What do I see down
Like,
in the basement? What's down
Any
in the
normal
basement?
person would not be standing at this point. Yet he
Yeah.
keeps getting up after throwing himself down multiple flights of stairs.
On PCP,
Is
guys.
this our poltergeist maybe?
Probably.
No, I could touch him, right?
Yeah, you can
He
touch
was
him.
You
corporeal.
could touch
You
the
see that he is dragging himself towards a sewer lid down in the bottom of your basement.
I was right.
Oh God, yeah.
If he's dragging himself, I'll go stand on top of the sewer lid.
Gotta beat him there.
Yeah, now we should roll for initiative.
Okay.
Alright, and I was gonna. Great. I want a sneak attack. 20.
Jesus.
Add attacking my...
Sneak attacking.
Yeah, but I want to, like, do, like, one of those, like, Batman moves, like, and, like, just land on him.
Tell me,
Batman.
tell me if anybody gets better than a 20.
All
Because
right.
otherwise this is over.
That sounds...
Nope.
Okay,
Actually, I got a 15 is what I got. If I had
Well,
my...
if Alu was attending to Batman him, does she get that before?
So she had no weapons drawn, so she could have punched him or something like that. But the only person that I heard had weapons drawn when the door was busted open was Rolan.
Me. Yeah.
I didn't want to hurt him, I just want him to stop him.
I was just trying to trip him up. I wasn't trying to clock him in the back of the head either, but, you know, hey.
It was a non-lethal bash to the back of the head.
Yeah, you know. All right. Well, if nothing else, then let's just...
Fire to my... Just making sure.
Okay.
Yeah. If
So
nothing else, let's follow him.
nobody beat him, so he
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, I thought you rolled. Sorry.
I got a 15. Just FYI.
I don't think I did that right.
Yeah.
She just typed. You know, there's like a quick thing over on the left side, right?
Yeah. We've been through this with her, don't you?
That's not right.
It's a +2, so that's a 17. That's
I guess
fine.
I'll shout stop if I can, but that doesn't do anything.
No, he pushes the lid. You notice that the lid was slightly off, and he pushes the lid off and throws himself down there, and he says, "The gutter rats will be back."
The what?
The
Gutter rats will be back.
I speak Mickey Mouse. Just...
Yeah.
Gutter rat.
Oh my god.
Gutter rat?
Yeah, and you hear a splash as he hits the sewer below.
Do we lose him at this point?
Yeah, he's gone.
Can we follow him?
Yeah, you can go down in the sewer and follow him.
I don't know why we want to.
I'm not going to follow him.
Really? You want to go back in the sewer?
I mean, do you want to have people, like known criminals, have access to this house?
Well, that's where
I
we
don't
weld
care.
the sewer
It's
lid
not
shut.
my house.
Ben is
That
really
is-
serious. He wants to go down in the sewer. He wants to mix it up.
Alu's not interested. She just wants to secure the thing.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to put the sewer lid back on then?
So wait, Roland and Fen go down. Alu and I will tell them, like, come back in through the front entrance and we'll start securing the lid.
Oh, I like that. You're gonna seal them down in
You're
there.
gonna split the party and seal us off. Oh,
Yeah.
You are choosing to split the party, my friend.
Yep.
Oh my
Who
god.
is choosing to split the party?
Me, apparently, by wanting to pursue this weird person that was in this property.
Listen to yourself, Roland.
We are a band of adventurers. We're supposed to do this.
We are homeowners. We have responsibilities now.
Oh my god.
Think of the
Alright.
children.
I'm curious. What was? I don't know if anyone took the time to like figure out what was on the other side of the door in the mad kerfuffle to attack this dude.
Yeah, did he leave anything behind? Is there any evidence that he was doing anything up there? Like,
Well-
what the hell is he
I
doing
feel
here?
like before we make
You can
any-
tell that he had no access.
Down, we should check that room out.
You can tell that he's been here for a long time because he's had no access to anywhere to actually take a shit or piss, other than this room. The windows are boarded up in this room, and you can tell that he's been trying to get out, but has not had the ability to do so.
Ugh, so someone put him here?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Holly, can you prestidigitate
Oh,
all of the... I just like wave my arms around Holly,
You
please.
can't even get it set inside the door frame, let alone come up here upstairs.
It's got range, right? She could do like the entrance
be able
for
to
us to
see
get
it,
that.
you're gonna use her as a vacuum sweeper, is what you're saying.
Holly, please.
I mean, I'd be okay with it.
Okay.
Thank
if
you.
I have to chill here. That's
Okay.
kind of gross. So yes, I'll do it.
Okay.
No one tell Holly that she doesn't have to hang out with us anymore.
So yeah, you spend a couple hours prestidigitationing everything, and all the dust and like dirt is gone. The place just looks broken down now, but not dirty.
What do Roland and Fen find while we are cleaning up?
Oh, so you guys, right? You're in the sewers. So first off, you
We
can't
actually
you
split
can't
the
see
party,
anything,
but we
Roland.
need to, like, investigate a little first.
I mean, if they're gonna seal it up, I don't think I'd go down there because I thought everyone had a pair of balls, but never mind.
Well, all right.
I didn't
As
account for the
voice of
douchiness of
reason,
this party.
Yeah, exactly.
we go and commit ourselves to more sewer diving, we should check out the room he was living in and check out the other aspects of the house that we didn't get to. Because Max said there were some doors that were locked.
Yeah.
No, they have locks on them.
They have locks on them. This was the only locked one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've pretty much explored the house. It's only so big.
Yeah. You can see where he's written like a last will and testament in his own feces on the wall.
What does it say?
Where he's like, I leave everything to my brothers and the gutter rats.
Yeah.
Tell Timmy that he was my best friend.
No last name?
No.
As a bard, would I know, is he talking about gutter rats literally, or is this a gang?
It would appear to you that this is a gang. You've
Okay.
never heard of the gutter rats, but it appears that it's a gang.
None of us have ever heard of it?
Nah. It's not a... I mean, there's the big gangs, like Xanathar's Guild and things like that, but you've never heard of like a gutter rats as like one of the larger gangs in the city.
And he sounded afraid of them, or he was swearing vengeance upon us by the gutter rats in his last like parting
He was
phrase.
swearing vengeance upon you.
But okay, by the gutter rats.
Yeah. That they would return.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you guys stole a home from an innocent gang.
No. Well,
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I like
Innocent
this.
gang.
I'm not the one in the sewer.
Neither am I, apparently. So, your move.
We decided not to go when we said we weren't going.
you're gonna weld it
We're
shut.
gonna go.
Roland and Fen totally pussed out on this one.
Well, it's because we split in the party and you're sealing off our only known exit. We don't know how far it goes. We don't know what's down there. We can't go back.
Hey, while you guys are all upstairs, you hear somebody knock on the door downstairs, like the open door, and they're like, "Hello? Anybody here?
What the hell's going on?
Oh,
Anyone?"
Hollyiries would be the closest one to answer, I think.
Yeah.
She's still, like,
Well, I thought she was upstairs with you guys cleaning up the
Eagle matter.
yeah,
Matter.
the last will and testament, if you will.
I'll go check it out.
Okay. You get downstairs and you see this guy with like a broom and a bucket, and he's like, "I'm with the Dung Sweepers Guild. I'm here to check your sewer."
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Check our sewer.
Yeah. I mean, we're part of the guild that actually maintains the sewer system in the city.
That seems awfully convenient to
It
me. I
does.
don't buy that timing.
No. I would want to know.
Does anybody want to make an insight check to see
Yes.
if he's telling the truth or not?
I can.
Yes.
Alright, who's gonna do it?
Yeah.
Not gonna be me. My stats suck for it.
I mean, anybody can. You can go ahead and make one if you want to.
Yeah, we can all roll.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, never mind. My stats are awesome for it. Fucking
Okay.
it.
That's fine.
Insight. It's your wisdom
Wait,
modifier.
What dice do I roll?
D20. All checks are D20.
And
Plus
then there's a
whatever.
number that says insight in that center column on your page.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, you're actually really good at
I
that.
got an 11.
Okay.
I got a 12.
I got a 3.
Finn, you
I got a
think
rock.
this guy is suspect
I
as
got
fuck?
Yeah.
He looks shifty. I mean, you've never seen a guy with so much shit on him.
Man,
Um,
these dice do not like us at all.
Anybody who got greater than a 10, you feel that this guy is probably telling the truth. He's got, the right gear on him. He's got the insignia.
Mm-hmm.
You're a new
I
homeowner.
want to know who asked him to come.
I mean,
Well, if there-
it's just a common courtesy.
I just
It's
I don't know
so
if it's common, but maybe maybe Volo did
I-
or something.
I heard
Not a
that-
home?
I heard that this house was now occupied again. So now that the guild dues are being paid, I'm here to check your sewer system.
yeah, it's like a
Okay.
public works thing.
Yeah.
At this point, let him in, I
Only
say.
allow him to check our sewers. We're gonna need to make sure he doesn't know anything about the gutter rats.
Why?
So you're gonna ask him about the gutter rats?
Yeah, because I'm not
Oh,
saying
yeah,
we
yeah.
don't
Go
wanna
ahead.
Get like trounced by some we don't know who they are.
Well, there's all sorts of
Oh,
random.
now you're concerned.
There's all sorts
All
of
I'm saying opinion is that as a smart rogue who's got some shifty ways of her own, I would be more comfortable knowing all the ins and outs.
I mean, there's all sorts of organizations that make their home down in the sewers. They don't mess.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep, the Foot Clan.
About
It's a jungle
anything that
down
happens in the sewers.
So we
It's a shit show down there.
stay away from them, and they stay away from us. It's kind of our unspoken truce with each other that if they start messing with the Dung Sweepers Guild, that then the city guard have to get involved, and
Things are gonna get inhospitable down there. Real
exactly. So
Alright.
I don't ask them who they are. They don't mess with me. They just let me go about my business.
Alright, I say he can go down.
Okay. So he goes and takes off the sewer lid, and he gets down there. Okay.
And Wilhelm seals him back up so he can't get back.
Yep, apparently that's what we do.
No, I guess I would ask him. I'd say, is the sewer supposed to be a point of entry for the house? Because when we came in to inspect what we just purchased, there was someone living here and they left through the sewers. What do we
There
do?
was somebody being...
Oh, it's an abandoned house. I mean, I'm not surprised that somebody was
You might call him a squatter.
squatting. Yeah, exactly. He's got the right idea.
But how do we prevent someone from coming in via the sewer in the future?
That's good. No, you don't.
You whack him in the back of the head.
Yeah, you.
So are you saying that they should have maybe not bought this house?
Well, we didn't really buy it.
I feel like that's a way to prevent.
We didn't
It's
buy
a
this
super
house.
Does every house have a sewer entrance?
Yeah. This city has
Maybe
a.
what you do with him, maybe you prevent it by locking up whoever did it in your top room, so without a toilet. Maybe that's what happened to him.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
He got busted.
Maybe you prevent it with spells.
So gross.
I mean, most people just put something over their sewer lid until, it's time for the dung sweepers to come around, and then they.
That's
move it.
actually that was going to be my next question. Is that okay with the Dung Sweepers Guild if block
Yeah,
access?
we don't come up through. We don't come up through the sewers, so
Perfect.
we just go down into the sewers, and then we come back up. We come back through like a street entrance.
Okay, so I'll
Actually,
just close this up after.
There has not been an accident in the sewers in 3 days. I'll have you know.
3 whole days.
Is that like a big deal? What kind of accidents happen in the sewers?
Yeah, isn't the sewer the perfect place to have an accident?
There's a lot of monsters down there. The hazard pay is great, though.
Ugh. Alright, so I guess we'll let him go do his job then.
He takes his bucket, puts it on his head, and he heads down into the sewers.
Oh, I hope that's the first job of the day for you.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no, the bucket's for my protection. One day, when I get enough money, I'm gonna buy a helmet.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, you poor man.
And then he says, no, this is my job, ma'am. And then he just goes down into the sewers. You can
Oh
tell
my
he's a
God,
professional.
He's such a hero.
He says, this is my first day on the job.
You're an honorable citizen.
Oh
Thanks.
My god.
Holly's always impressed by anyone willing to put up with shit.
You notice?
Oh, you mean like all of us? No.
I'm pretty sure I've saved your ass on occasion, so
He pulls a
Remind me
torch.
when-
He pulls a torch out of his backpack,
sewer?
lights it, and then he starts climbing down. And he pulls the sewer lid back over him. He drops the torch,
With anybody's shit. I think Ben is willing to put up with Holly's shit.
and he's gone. He's checking your sewer system as we speak.
Alright.
Okay.
He'll read the meter and tell us how much we owe.
You might not want him to do that.
In the basement until he comes back. How is that gonna?
He said that he was going to come back through a street
Yeah, he's
manhole.
not coming back. Yeah, he's not coming back. He's in a
Hollyiries.
Move one of the.
He just entered through here, so he had a better bearing on where your sewer system was. He doesn't
Yeah.
care where he comes out after that, as long as it's a street manhole.
Yeah.
So
Hollyiries, could you buy us
A
like?
lot about the sewer maintenance in the city right now.
yeah.
Could you buy us a large stone or something we can, or maybe a large desk we can put
Boulder.
over this lid?
Well, you do have the cask around here, and you can see slide marks on the floor where it looks
That's
like
what I
maybe
was
the
thinking.
previous owners had moved the giant brewery cask over it.
Oh, that works fine.
Let's
It's
do
actually
that.
really easy to move because of the slide marks that have like been.
It's got a groove.
Yeah, it's got a groove. So.
All right.
And it's heavy, so that anyone coming up to the bottom can't.
Yeah, they can't force it open, but it's easy enough that 2 or 3 people can push it into place.
I was gonna say, otherwise we need to move it. Otherwise, we lose access to the sewer, which is kind of a necessity
Is it
by
though?
everyday standards. There's
So,
no
yeah.
indoor plumbing, as far as I know.
No, there is.
Oh, so you need to take a shit in the sewer? That's what you're telling me? Like, you have to, like, remove the cover and then squat over that?
There is indoor plumbing in Waterdeep.
Is there?
Yeah, that's what he's
Alright.
checking right now. He's checking your
Not so hard up.
he's
after
checking
all.
your sewer intakes.
Okay.
So yeah,
Well.
Alright, so it's secured.
Mm-hmm.
you just hear from upstairs. Oh,
There's
Oh,
Poltergeist.
right, the poltergeist.
oh, and you hear
guys
rattling chains.
Jacob Marley.
Well, maybe both. I'll be right back.
Do we want to have a conversation with the poltergeist?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure, go ahead, do it.
Hollyiries, you're like the most magical / spiritual out of all of us. You want to take the lead on that?
You hear something topple over upstairs.
Why don't you check it out first, and I'll be right behind you.
Okay, and as I go up, I've actually one thing I've been writing down of things we needed, like a to-do list for fixing up the house, and I kind of hand it out to you guys to start like working on patching things up. And I give to Holly, I give her a list that looks like things I'd like her to buy us as subtly as possible,
Great.
and I'll make my way up to the poltergeist.
Yeah. Need
So
to
Wilhelm
fix
and Holly are
door.
gonna check upstairs. Daphne and I will check the basement.
Oh God.
Am I Daphne?
I guess,
Do I see the
unless you want to be Velma.
poltergeist?
I mean, I'm
You don't see a poltergeist.
more
You see
Velma
now
than Daphne, but if you're saying Daphne's gonna check the basement,
No,
then-
Daphne's
On the mirror-
upstairs.
on the mirror behind the bar. You see last call has been scraped into the mirror, like somebody took their like nail and just etched it
Oh,
in.
into the glass?
Yeah.
Oh,
that sounds gross.
It's last call with an exclamation point.
Last call for alcohol.
Did that-
Is
did that
the mirror like dusty? Can I write in the dust or
No,
smudge it? instead of
It's been
scratching?
prestidigitationed, so there's no dust on it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, it's clean.
You can just smudge it.
I'll take like a bit of makeup I have in and write on who's ordering ?
Nothing happens.
So wait, this just appeared? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, while you guys
Yes.
were all downstairs, you heard like rattling of chains, and you heard something upstairs fall over.
Okay.
So it said last call.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah.
What dumb thing to write?
It's a poltergeist. They're not the
Listen.
most.
It's a poltergeist in a bar.
do we want to sing? Can
I
we
think that
sing
we gotta make our orders, guys. I'd like to
Last
have a
call,
scotch
last
neat,
call.
please.
and see if that brings it over?
Go ahead, do it.
Wilhelm, do you want to join me? You're the bard.
He is the bard. He should.
You want to
You
do
want-
a duet?
Wilhelm, are you is anybody
I think
going
you guys should
upstairs?
sing "Ironic" by Alanis Morissette.
Is anybody going upstairs?
To where? The top floor?
Yeah.
I already went upstairs. They can do it this time. I thought Holly and Wilhelm were doing it.
Yeah, we are.
All right, and do it.
It's an adventure.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess we'll keep looking around the house and
upstairs you
walk
see
upstairs.
scratched into the wall. Like, what are your intentions?
Honorable.
It's in Elvish.
Is that
Oh, do I know Elvish?
I probably shouldn't have told you what it said until somebody told me they know Elvish.
I think I do.
Finn and Rolan both know
I
Elvish.
speak Elvish.
Yeah, he would know
Wilhelm knows
I
it.
do.
Everybody except Alu knows Elvish.
Okay.
Elven? I speak
Um,
Celestial
Wait.
and
Max,
Can I?
hold on.
Sure.
What is the celestial language? Would that work for poltergeist or no?
No.
That's my language.
Celestial
If
is
it's-
like angels and things like that.
Okay.
If it's talking to
Continue.
us in Elvish, we should
respond
probably
in
just
Elvish.
respond in Elvish. Yeah.
I can I know Elvish.
That's
Yep.
it.
What would you say?
Everybody with you.
It wrote last call on the mirror.
And then,
And then
upstairs, it wrote, "What are your intentions?"
What are your intentions?
We're here for a drink.
Oh, and
Yeah.
behind that, it's signed its name, Lif.
Liv?
Yeah,
It's
L-I-F.
Lif?
Erickson, L-E-I-F.
L-I-F?
It's just L-I-F.
L-I-F.
You recognize that's an Elvish name, a male name.
Lif.
Lif Erickson.
Lif Erickson.
Also a Elvish last name.
Very Elvish.
The regal family of Erickson.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They worship in the weird.
I guess I would just say, hello, Mr. Erickson. Our intentions are to make a friend.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, you...
I look at her sideways and I'm like, our intentions are to open this place up as a bar.
You as soon as that
happens.
happens, the place on the wall where the as soon as you say that is the place on the wall where it was scratched in that says, "What are your intentions?" Just goes away. It's like it's fixed. And the door that Rolan kicked in just remounts on the wall, completely fixed.
Oh, so
I'm
he
like-
likes to drink.
It's a
Do you-
helpful poltergeist.
Do you want a bar?
We got a warranty.
Nothing happens, but also nothing horrible is happening.
Can Fen order a drink? Says last
Can
call.
Holly start singing closing time in Elvish?
Sure. Yes, the wonderful folk song of closing time. It's been passed down through the generations of Elvish barkeepers from the Erickson
Great.
family. Yes, as soon as you start doing that, I mean, you know, the lights turn on in the place, like where there would be torch sconces. There's like dancing lights there now.
Oh my god, this is
He
amazing.
likes us.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
he's
this
he's
one
very
better.
happy. He seems to be very happy about your intentions, based on the fact that he's not killing anybody.
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
He can write on the wall, but he can also fix it. Can I ask him in Elvish, do you know what the halfling was here for?
You just see on the wall, but this time it's not like scratched, like it's like dangerous. He's just writing in like a like blue. It looks like ink, kind of. He just says, "No,"
Is he the one that...
and it's actually spelled out that way too, like "No."
Were he and his friends the one that trashed this house?
You hear. Sorry, my voice was gone. It's been a while since I've had to talk to anybody.
Happy we have a poltergeist.
This house was trashed by bandits. Thieving
Okay.
brigands.
Bastard.
Did you own this house once?
Yes.
Do you want to stay here?
He's only speaking in Elvish, by the way. And he
Yeah, Alu
says,
doesn't understand a word.
he says,
Go selfish.
as long as it's a bar.
Bar shouldn't
That's
be hard.
fine. We want to... Yeah, well,
And the Hollyiries is like, oh man, I got you, Mr. Erickson.
Thank you.
yes. And I point to Hollyiries and I said,
Wow.
she will fix this place up super nice to you for you. She won't spare any expenses. And I start adding things to my list of shit for her to buy us.
Oh, you see like his little his ghostly outline now too. Like he's not hiding himself anymore. And you see him pick up a broom and he's like sweeping the floor, even though it's like already not dusty from prestidigitation. But the broom isn't dirty either because of prestidigitation. So he's really not accomplishing anything, but it's a nice gesture. Yeah, he's not making it
Yeah.
worse.
Oh,
He like put
Nice.
you see him like move down the stairs, like of course he has no feet, so he's just like gliding. and he's like putting together like chairs downstairs, like mending them back together.
We like this poltergeist.
Yeah. He seems like a great guy who just
Yay.
wants to have a bar where everybody knows your
Well,
name.
He's also from a wonderful
Weird.
family.
Yes, he is. The well-known Erickson family of elves.
All right. So we now have a roughly workable bar with some support.
And a free, essentially autonomous maintenance man who does not need to sleep, eat, shit.
Right, but we still need materials, right? We still, like you said, the roof's leaking. We gotta like.
Oh,
we
he's
gotta buy...
he's on that. He's actually like patching the roof right now. He's
Oh,
taking
there's
he's
stuff
taking
to do it.
he's taking boards from like the windows. He's just ripping them off, and then he's taking nails and he's just smashing them in with his hand to like to board up the windows or to
All we
board
gotta
up
do
the
is
holes.
bring in new stuff.
So it is not a permanent fix, I will mind you. You might want to talk
Yeah.
to the Roofers Guild.
Yeah.
But in fact, they would not pass this for code, and I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm being dead serious too. They will not pass this for code.
Could you give us a list of like, here's the things we gotta do to?
Yeah, I'll get you.
Yep.
So I can't give you one right now, but I actually can get you a list for the next session. I know it is in this book somewhere.
Just
Make our establishment
Forward that-
all official.
Just forward that directly to. Please, thanks.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll make sure everybody in the group gets a copy of it of your and just make sure you fill out your 1099s.
Yep. I'll kind of go next to
The Waterdeep
Hollyiries, and I
1099s.
said,
Alu doesn't do that. She gets paid under the table.
Whoa,
Hollyiries,
whoa,
this
no
does
taxes.
seem like the kind of place you want to hang out now. All of a sudden, doesn't it?
And Hollyiries is like, I mean, he comes from.
You see
a
Leaf
very
looking
wealthy
at you?
family.
Leaf's looking at you, like, expectantly saying that, looking at you, expectantly wanting you to say that it is.
I mean, I would totally hang out here.
And you'll bring all your friends.
He
And
can.
I'll bring all of my friends.
He continues working on the tables after that, after he's satisfied.
Nice.
He's working on taking off all the boarding and using it to repair the roof now.
Aw,
And
no
he's,
one wanted to go in the sewer.
He's moving downstairs,
That was
and he comes
no.
back up, and he's like, "We have no hops."
We gotta buy some hops.
And
Although
then some hops.
I'm a barley man myself. What's our brewing capacity?
He's like, 3 barrels.
At the
Micro
moment.
And they're larger barrels, too. They're like the kind that you would see on ships.
Do we want to split
Wait.
attention?
Brew 3 barrels of ale, or we need 3 barrels of hops to brew our ale?
He's like, you need a little hops. He apparently has no, like, actual measurements that he can give you. He just knows how many hops that he needs.
Yeah, 3 barrels of hops would be a lot of hops.
That's why I
If
want
you
to-
bring him
It
hops,
could be a little barrel, like
he seems to be indicating that if you bring him hops, he will produce something from them.
He's a repairman and a brewmaster.
he's a brewmaster. It's awesome.
He did.
This is
He did seem to own this bar beforehand.
oh, this
yeah.
is dope.
So
This is
cool
pretty
to feel
sick.
like the main proprietor.
So if we're gonna fix this place up the next session, do we want to call, or do we want to spend some time looking for the gutter rats? Because if they're a gang, right? Rolan and Alu and I kind of know, maybe Alu more than the two of us
Would
know
you,
the underground of the city, right?
When you say the gutter rats, he swishes downstairs, and you can see him like stick his head through the manhole, and look down there, and he's like, "No gutter rats."
No gutter rats like allowed, or no gutter rats here?
Yes,
That's fine with me either way.
they're against the health code.
All right. Well,
That's cute.
yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, if you would like, we could stop it here if you guys want to.
Yeah,
This is
okay,
kind
do
of
that.
how far I imagined getting,
Okay.
where you either exorcised the ghost or you befriended the ghost, but considering that you have a warranty on your ghost, and I figured Cameron would lie about how the ghost died, you would have ended up with another one anyways. So
you know him or something.
So one way or another, you would have ended up with another ghost anyways, I figured, so you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. Well, now we got a spare in case anything happens to Leaf, God forbid.
Yeah, you know, the other one's probably going to be just as good if he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Maybe.
I am so curious about this ghost. Does that mean they bring someone into the home and then kill them to give us another ghost, or are they transporting ghosts? Like,
you know, you're not sure how that works. Considering that Volo is writing a guide on Poltergeist, you're not sure that he even knows how that works.
Oh, that's great.
But the insurance agency was willing to insure it.
Yeah.
So, you know, they clearly believe it's possible.
Maybe it's like some sort of
Or
retirement
they believe it's
plan.
incredibly unlikely that it could ever happen. So they don't need a backup plan. They'll just take your money.
That's true.
How does one even kill a ghost? How do you kill that which has no life?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
All right then. We'll call it here.
yeah, thanks everybody for joining us for Waterdeep again.
Yeah,
Thank you, Max. This was a ton of fun.
This was fantastic. I'm glad you guys enjoyed Liv
Yeah.
Erickson.
That's going to be a cool member to the team here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Bye
Bye,
everybody.
everyone.